stretch. Next game for the Lady Bearcats will be next Saturday down in Augusta, Georgia. The men play here, I believe, Tuesday
night against Allen University. A single game.
Yep. Shannon McKeever jumping center against Duhart, controlled by Georgia Southwestern. With the ball out there. They get it back outside to Bivens. Bivens gets it over to, well, I got a number change on me, and they'll have to get it in a second. Anyway, back outside with it. Losing the ball almost on the right side with it. Back top of the key, driving down the lane, goes in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats.
Tasheba Butler with that block that time. Prevent
on
that
the
basket.
right side, Lyons 17-footer. It's good. And Sierra Lyons showing a little range on that shot.
She sure did. Flowed right into that shot.
Pressure by the Bearcats. They quickly get it up on the right side. Shot up is no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. Puts in a shot good. And putting that one in was Duhart.
Good offensive rebound that time by Duhart and stuck it right in.
Robbins guarded out there by Walters. Over on the right side to Lyons. Underneath to McKeever. Puts it up. It's good. Boy, we made that one look easy.
That was another nice assist by Sarah Lyons. Just threw it up to Shannon McKeever, and she was able to easily lay it in.
Georgia Southwestern bring the ball up across midcourt. With it is Gardner. Gardner moves over, gets it on the right side to Bivens. Three-point shot's no good. Rebound taken out by McKeever. And we get the ball out to Judge across midcourt. Bearcats lead it 4-2 right now. Lions with it. Back out to Robbins, top of the key. Robbins gets it into McKeever, puts up a shot. It's good. Whoa! 2 assists into McKeever.
And good recognition by guards.
Bivens bringing it up for Georgia Southwestern. Gets it out on the right side to White. Back out top of the key to Walters. Walters backs it up now. Comes off a pick. Picked up there by Judge. Knocked away. Picked up by Georgia Southwestern. Going down the lane. Putting up the shot is good. And putting that one in was Shakir White. And that gives the Bearcats a 2-point lead, 6-4, with Robbins having the ball up. Bring the ball up for the Bearcats. Out on the right side to Lyons. Inside to McKeever, puts it up good, and they're going to have to learn that they're going to have to, they cannot front McKeever tonight.
No, if they front McKeever, they're going to have to pay the price.
Yep.
Nobody's back there on the help side.
Yep.
Anytime you front, you got to have a help person back there. Gardner gets that lob, and nobody's been in close.
Once we get the ball past the defender, and McKeever just walks, literally just kind of turns and goes under it. She's right under the basket, but easy too.
We used to have a rule that when you get fronted, and you cannot leave your feet until the ball goes over your head. And when the ball goes over your head, you just go up and get the ball, and don't bring it down, just lay it right in.
Yeah.
And that's what McKeever's been able to do tonight.
Too easy.
Credit our guards for recognizing that. We've gone right to her.
Yeah, we got 8 points. We got at least 3 assists out of those 8 points.
Exactly, and McKeever's got 2 of those buckets, I know, maybe 3.
She's got 2. They hadn't refreshed the score there.
No, I see that.
They're a little slow.
Well, we scored too quick.
Yeah. All right, they're looking to get the ball in. They do get it in. Back out there with it is Walters. Raston backcourt, goes across the midcourt with it. Walters continues her dribble, now backs it up a little bit. Calls up play 1. Walters gets out on the right side to Gardner. In the corner, shot up is no good. Rebound goes to, well, it's a foul. It's going to be, the rebound was taken out by Lyons, and she was fouled in backcourt. First foul of the game with 17-12 left in the first half. And Robbins now has the ball. Comes up across midcourt. Fans still filing in here. On the right side to Judge. Bearcats up 8-4. Top of the key to McKeever. Over to Lyons. Driving the baseline. Puts up a shot. She's fouled before the shot. On the floor. The second foul against Georgia Southwestern.
So no fouls for the Lady Bearcats. So
that foul went against White. Top of the key to Judge. 3-point shot. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. Driving the lane. Spins. Gives the ball off underneath to Walters puts it in good. And it's a 8-6 game. Bearcats up by 2. Quickly up to Lyons on the right side. Lyons into McKeever. This time she puts up a shot, no good. Blocked. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. That time they had weak side help.
They had a little weak side help that time. That's the adjustment they made at the timeout.
Get the ball out on the right side to Walters. Back out top of the key. Losing it momentarily was Bivens. Gets it right back. Over on the left side with it is White. White guarded by Butler. Intercepted by Judge. Judge goes in the right side. Puts it up. It's good. And the Bearcats are now up 10-6. And the quickness of Judge comes.
She just jumped right in the patch lane and picked it off like that free safety.
Yep.
Often talked about.
Ball knocked away, picked up by the Bearcats. With it is Robbins. Robbins has it knocked away, and Georgia Southwestern gets it right back. Just got
a little bit out of control, and just couldn't get a handle on the basketball.
Gardner with the ball for Georgia Southwestern. Guarded outside by Lyons. Driving the right side, kicks it out in the corner to Walters. Walters driving the baseline, puts up a shot. It's no good, and they're going to call traveling before the shot. And that'll send the ball back over to the Bearcats. Bearcats up 10-6 with 15:31 left here in the first half. So far, the Bearcats have come out and played well. It's good to see.
Just like we thought they would.
And fans are still filing in. Some people may have thought it was a 145 game. Well, get the ball to Robbins on the right side. Looking back out to Butler. Beyond the arc to Robbins in the corner. Cross court to Judge. In the corner to Lyons. Lyons gets it across to Robbins. Robbins driving down the lane inside to McKeever. Goes out of bounds with 1 second left on the shot clock against, this will be Bearcat basketball, but we've got 1 second on the shot clock.
And the young lady from Georgia Southwestern did a really good job of stepping in there and tipping that ball out of bounds to prevent a layup.
Timeout called by the Bearcats. Will be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, and probably a timeout call to set up obviously a set play with 1 second left.
This is something that you don't spend an entire practice on working on a situation like this, but they do have some options here, and I'd say mostly it's going to go right to the rim with where Shannon McKeever's hovering around somewhere. They're going to set a screen and get her to the rim and throw it up, let her catch it and score.
Or unless we can come off a pick and set up Jasmine Judge for a three-pointer.
That's another option. And either one of them are pretty efficient.
Right. Either one
That's
would be
good to have
play.
those two choices right there.
15 minutes left here in the first half. Bearcats lead at 10-6. Bearcat basketball, 1 second left on the shot clock.
I'd say Shannon won't be taking the ball out of bounds.
No, nor will Judge. They get it to Butler, puts it in good. And Tasheba Butler, who we didn't put in the mix and we forgot about, put in about a 16-footer on the baseline.
And that's a good option.
Ball knocked away, goes out of bounds off the Bearcats. So, and we keep forgetting about Tasheba Butler. She is a deadly force from about 15, 16 feet. But we've got a timeout. We'll be back. Bearcats lead it by 6. Landa Basketball, XLR, Landa Radio. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, welcome back again to Finance Horn Arena. Bearcats up by 6. Coach, how's the stats going?
Stats are looking pretty good for the Lady Bearcats. We're 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. 0 for 1 from 3. Georgia Southwestern is only 3 of 7 from the floor, 42%. They trail by 6. Rebounding is even, three apiece.
Full court pressure by the Bearcats. There's like a little zone trap defense going in this time. They get the ball in. Harassed in backcourt out there. Now they get it up to Branch, who's checked in for Georgia Southwestern. With it now is Walters. Top of the key. Drive, dish it off inside, not able to do anything to get it back outside to Walters.
We got 5 new Bearcats in the game, right?
Yeah, we do. Miss that. Walters is driving the right side. Shot up by Walters is no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. They're fouled by Kaylin Smalls, and we need to mention Brittany Johnson is in the game, which is a little bit of a surprise to me.
It is. I didn't really think she was going to play tonight, but it's good to see her in there. If she can play, let her play.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, if she wasn't able to give her all, she wouldn't be in there. Free throw is up and good. Putting that one in was Tiara Branch for Georgia Southwestern. That makes it a 12-7 game. 5-point lead for the Bearcats. See what the white team can do.
And most of these young ladies could start from most any other college around.
Yes. Second free throw by Branch is up. It's good also. Hit the front of the rim and rolled around, but it came in, went down good. Johnson gets it up on the right side to Myrick underneath the Smalls. Smalls puts up a shot. It's no good, but she's they're going to call her for offensive, and she picks up 2 quick fouls in less than 30 seconds.
Wow.
I didn't quite see the charge there. But
I didn't either. She turned, and, they called her on the turn, evidently.
Yep. At any rate, Georgia Southwestern has the ball. With it is Branch. Branch picks up a dribble, gets it across the way to Walters, back to Branch. Branch gets it on the left side to Bivens. Bivens underneath, gets it underneath, back out to Bivens. 3-point shot left side. It's no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. Branch comes away with the loose ball. Back out to Gardner.
Didn't hit the shot, didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock's still running.
They get the ball back out to White. Trying to get it inside, knocked away, picked up by the Bearcats. We quickly get it up to Johnson, who goes up the right side, puts it up, it's good. And boy, if Brittany Johnson lost any speed with that little brace on the leg, we didn't see it.
She didn't show any effects there of slowing down at all.
On the right side to Branch. Branch gets it on the high post and that of White. White back out to Branch, 3-point shot, it's good. That showed a little bit of range on that 3-pointer too, and it's all of a sudden.
Yeah, pretty much a deep 3.
Yeah, it was well beyond the men's line.
It was.
3-point lead for the Bearcats. Johnson has it up across midcourt. Gets it on the right side to Myrick. To Myrick. Myrick looking, not able to do anything. Gets it back out to Webb. Webb driving the left side, knocked away, picked up by Webb, losing it. Picked up now by, it's what's going to be. I'm not sure what did somebody call a timeout or they call a foul or what? They call a foul against one of the Bearcats. They call that on Barnes. There's a scramble on the floor for it. All right, they get the ball in. With the ball is Gardner, who gets it off to Branch. Quickly up court to White. Back out to Branch. Branch gives it off to Gardner near the center jump circle. Set up the offense, left side to Branch. She's quickly covered this time. Comes off pick, or tried to, driving down the lane, knocked away, picked up by the Bearcats, and they get it right back. That's twice we've picked a nice pickup, but weren't able to convert it. With the ball, Georgia Southwestern. Gardner setting up the play for Georgia Southwestern. They hand the ball off there to Campbell. Campbell gets it on the right baseline. Shot up is no good. Quickly up court with it. Oh, that's going to be a little too long for Brittany Johnson. I thought Brittany Johnson finally chased it down, but had to throw it back into bounds and threw it to a Georgia player.
I think the old Brittany Johnson would have caught up with that one. She might.
Shot is good. That's a 3-pointer, and all of a sudden this game is a 1-point game, 14-13 with 11:58 left. Right side to Webb. Webb gets it out to Myrick. Myrick on the baseline, gets it to Smalls for about 6 feet. It's good. Kaylin Smalls rattles one in for about 6 feet out.
She used all the rim that time, didn't she?
She did. And the Bearcats are up. Well, They say just 2. I thought it was, at any rate.
They must have given her a 3 on that other shot over
A walking violation on, they gave her a 3 on the scoreboard up there, but not on the scoreboard down here.
Yeah. Well, they had a 2 up there for a long time, but they must have changed that to a 3.
Yep. At any rate, we're up by either 2 or 3. We'll try to figure out what the correct score is. Nobody right now.
And we got the ball.
We've got the ball. That's the only thing we do know for sure. Bearcats are up by either 2 or 3. Johnson with the ball, top of the key. Over on the right side with it is Rachel Rasley, who's checked into the game. Missed that. Ball knocked out of bounds by Georgia Southwestern, remained with the Bearcats. So Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes. We get the ball in to Johnson. Johnson to Rasley on the baseline, trying to drive, not able to. Gets it back out to Johnson. Johnson stops, back to Rasley. We're down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Johnson stops, 3-point shot. It's off, no good. Rebound. Well, it's going to be a 30-second violation because we did not hit the rim on that desperation shot by Johnson.
No, it was a really rush, desperation shot, and she hit the backboard, and that's about it.
Well, it's now officially 16-14, 2-point lead for the Bearcats. With the ball is Gardner. Gardner back near the center jump circle. Gets it on the left side to Bivens. Bivens looking, gets it on the baseline. Back to Duhart, knocked away. They're going to call a foul against Myrick, I believe.
Yeah.
Be the 4th team foul against the Bearcats.
You know, an innocent foul. She was going for the ball, and they just kind of collided, and they're going to call that on the defensive player most of the time.
Georgia Southwestern tossing it in. They get it into Duhart. Duhart gets it right back to Walters. Walters near the center jump circle to start the offense. Gets it on the right side to Duhart on the baseline. Knocked away. Duhart gets it back. Duhart still on the baseline with it. Going to have to hurry. Knocked away. Saved by
Lord.
the Bearcats. Look at this. Barnes quickly up court to Johnson. Goes in. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. They got back just enough to interfere with Johnson making that layup.
Yeah.
Duhart, top of the key. Stops, puts it up from the top of the key. It misses everything. Rebound taken out by Gardner, who puts it in, and all of a sudden this game is tied at 16-0. Myrick on the left side. Ross to Johnson. Johnson back to Myrick. Myrick down the lane, kicks it out to Barnes, back to Johnson. 3-point shot. It's good. Brittany Johnson gives us a 3-point lead, 19-16. Good passing that time by the Bearcats.
Good ball movement. Really a nice-looking shot by Brittany.
Ball knocked away from behind by Myrick as Walters let her come up from behind and knock the ball away. 9:34 left. We've got a timeout. We'll be back. Landa basketball on XLR, Landa Radio. 1 minute. All right, we're back here courtside at Finance Horn Arena. Bearcats up by 3 thanks to a 3-pointer by Brittany Johnson. Coach, both teams seem to be shooting pretty well.
Shooting pretty well. Our Bearcats are 9 of 13 from the floor, 69.2%. Georgia Southwestern 6 of 14, 42.9%. That's not bad.
Yep. All right, Georgia Southwestern toss it in. Bivens has it, looking to get it in. They get the ball in to White. White back to Bivens. Now over to Walters.
Got our starters back in the game, looks like.
Walters holds up play, closed fist, comes off a pick out near the center jump circle, driving down the lane, puts it up, it's good, and Walters just created something there that I didn't think was ever going to exist.
She did a good job of getting in the lane and pulling up, knocking down a little floater.
About 14 feet out. And inside to McKeever, goes out of bounds off of Georgia Southwestern though. Pass was a little high for McKeever, and Georgia Southwestern probably would have been well advised just to let it go.
If it let it go, it goes out of bounds.
Hard to do that.
It's hard to do that. You just react to it.
We get the ball into, trying to get into Butler, knocked out of bounds by White for Georgia Southwestern. Looking to toss it in again. Looking. We're going to have to hurry and get it in. We finally get it in to Judge, back to Robbins. Robbins trying to drive. Now that goes down the right side, puts it up. It's no good. Nardi Robbins missed it, put up by McKeever. And the Bearcats are up by 3 now, 21-18. Ball almost stolen there by the Bearcats, so they get it back to Walters. Still in backcourt, now up court to Campbell. Campbell top of the key to Duhart, over on the right side. Bivens' shot up is no good. Rebound to Robbins for the Bearcats. Robbins across midcourt. Now slows it down, gets it on the right side to Lyons. Inside to McKeever. Shot up is good, and McKeever is on track to have a field day today.
She is. She's hitting the glass. And
30-second timeout by Georgia Southwestern because McKeever's gotten loose for 2 relatively easy baskets. Not as easy as the first 2, but they were easier than they had been earlier. So the Bearcats up 23-18, 8:22 left here in the first half. And
just got a text message from our buddy Paul Crutcher, who's out in Hawaii doing some really hard duty, putting suntan lotion on and doing the NFL Pro Bowl and things out there. So we want to give a shout out to Paul and let him know that we're thinking about him and tell him to bring some of that sunshine back with him.
I tell you, I'll think about him the whole time I leave here with my jacket on today.
Exactly. But Paul, thanks for the text and take your time coming home.
Why is he rubbing it in is my question.
Exactly.
He's rubbing it into us and to himself. What can we say?
Exactly.
All right, Georgia Southwestern ball as play resumes. Looking to get it in. They do. They get it up court with it. Is Campbell. Campbell stops, 17-footer. It's no good. It goes out of bounds off of Georgia Southwestern. That just missed everything. Campbell pulled it up about 2 feet short of the free throw line and just shot an air ball. Robbins brings it up for the Bearcats. Out on the right side to Lyons, and she was fouled out there by Jessica Bivens. Just the 3rd team foul against Georgia Southwestern, 4 against the Bearcats, 8:06 left here in the first half. Lyons gets it into McKeever, and McKeever in the paint, puts it up. It's no good, but she's fouled.
Really a nice set play that time on a sideline inbounds where everybody cleared out, and they were still fronting McKeever in the post. And, I think Cheryl Lyons made a good lob pass from out of bounds to over, and she made a nice catch. Wasn't able to finish, but she's getting to the free throw line.
McKeever's been struggling from the free throw line this year, though. Free throw is up. It's no good. I got get her stats out here, and I guess her free throw shooting has really been the biggest problem with her game. She's only a 55% free throw shooter. Second one is good.
Well, she scored the last 5 points for us, so
they get the ball almost knocked away. They managed to hold on to it, get it out to Walters, who sets up the offense. Walters picks up her dribble, gets it out to the high post to White, back to Walters. Walters double team in front of the Landa bench. She's going to have to hurry. Knocked away, picked up by Duhart. On the left side with it is Bivens. Inside, knocked away, picked up by the Bearcats. Quickly up to Lyons. Lyons goes up the right side, puts it up, it's good, and the Bearcats are now up by 8, 26-18 with 7:30 left. Quickly, Bivens gives it off to Duhart, knocked away by Judge and out of bounds off Judge.
It's a great job of transition defense, getting back and being able to make that play on Jasmine Judge's part.
Again, one of those stats will not, one of those plays that don't show up in the stats.
Doesn't show up, but it shows up on that film.
Yeah,
and
knock
when you
the
get
ball.
in that film room,
Yeah.
you'll understand that.
Knocked the ball away and saved 2 points. All right, substitution in the game now for Georgia Southwestern. Sitting down is going to be Sharika White, and into the game, as soon as I can get that number, I believe it's going to be Mitchell. Yes, Kiana Mitchell. They get the ball. Well, a 5-second violation. They didn't get the ball in. And with 7:23 left, the ball goes back over to the Bearcats. Good defense. Good crowd here today.
Good crowd and still coming in,
Yeah.
I would think. So
Lions with the ball. Gets it out to Robbins. Robbins back to Lions. 17-footer. It's a little long. Rebound taken out by Georgia Southwestern. Thought Butler was going to be able to chase it down, but wasn't able to. Gardner with the ball for the Hurricanes. Gets it out to Walters. Walters gets it to the top of the key to Branch. Branch trying to drive. They're going to call a foul, reach-in foul on Judge. I think the fans and the...
she looked like, who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I think she got her hand caught in the cookie jar.
But I think everybody was expecting to be a jump ball because I thought she had a lot of ball on that. But at any rate, they get the ball into Branch. Branch gets it to Duhart. Duhart into the paint with it. Back out to Branch in the corner. Three-point shot is short. Rebound to McKeever for the Bearcats. And bringing it up is Judge now. Out on the right side to Robbins. Robbins stops. 15-footer is no good. Rebound goes to Lions for the Bearcats, and a good rebound by Lions.
Just
wasn't
come
it?
flying in from I don't know where.
Butler puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern.
Swanee, I believe she got fouled there.
Yeah, I did too. That the fall looked too funny not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Branch gets it out to Walters. Walters down the lane, kicks it on the baseline to Duhart. Reverse layup is no good. They're going to call a foul on McKeever on the shot. So Duhart will be the free throw line, shooting a couple of free throws for Georgia Southwestern.
The good thing is that's Shannon's first foul of the half. Sometimes she gets in foul trouble and has to spend a lot of time on that bench. So
Duhart misses the first free throw, and surprisingly for host player, shooting about 72% from the free throw line.
I look at their stats. They've got some pretty good individual stats.
Yep. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 26-19, 7-point lead for the Bearcats as Lions has it. 6 minutes left in the first half as Johnson brings it up for the Bearcats. On the right side, the Lions underneath to McKeever, puts it up. It's no good, and boy, Shannon would want that one back.
Wow.
She will hit that 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
Walters driving the lane, brings it back out now. She had no place to go once she got in there. Duhart, top of the key. Starts a dribble now, hands the ball off to Gardner. Gardner backs it up a little more to set up the offense. Guarded by Judge. Gardner trying to turn around, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. They're going to call McKeever over the back, I believe.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
That's, we just mentioned her foul.
Yep. That was not well received with the fans.
She was way up above everybody on the floor that time, and I just don't see that as a foul. When you get head and shoulders up above everybody, there's no foul up here.
Yep.
Somebody's bumping her down below.
Duhart at the free throw line. Had put up 2 more. Her first one is up. It's no good. They say it was not an active shooting. So we only came out of that with a foul. Back to Myrick, back out to Judge, left side. Shot by Lions is no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. Duhart, top of the key, over on the left side to Gardner. Gardner looking, gets it inside to White. White puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound goes to Butler for the Bearcats. And we give it off to Judge. We've basically gone short now with McKeever on the bench.
Mostly all guards except Butler. And she's a pretty good face-up shooter herself.
Lions down the lane, puts up a shot. She's fouled. So
that's Lions' MO. Yep. She's going to take it to the rim. And, other night they backed off of her and dared her to shoot. And you know, she's going to mostly take it to the rim.
26-19. Lions at the free throw line to shoot a couple of free throws, trying to get us up to a 9-point lead. And she hits the first one. One thing we did poorly against Columbus was free throw shooting. Boy.
Oh, yeah, and rebounding. And that was a really, really huge factor.
Lions gets ready for a second free throw now. 4:50 left in the first half. Bearcats up by 8. Make that still 8 as the second one is off. Georgia Southwestern with the ball. Walters driving the lane, dishes off inside. Shot up is good. Putting that one in was Gardner. Nice assist from Walters, and it's a 6-point lead now for the Bearcats.
They're doing a good job of just hanging around too. You know,
we're not doing
6-point game with 4:30 to go.
We're not doing a good job of walking away with it. Johnson with the ball, gives it off to Myrick. Myrick driving the baseline, gets it to Butler, puts it up good. Nice assist by Myrick to Butler.
Beautiful setup that time by Myrick. She got in the lane.
Knocked away, saved, trying to save his Jasmine Judge, but unfortunately she knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, but Myrick did a beautiful job of penetrating, setting the man up, and dishing it off to Butler for an easy bucket that time.
Yeah, look at this game, and where's our assist total in there? Somewhere it is. We'll find that shortly. They get the ball in. With it is Branch on the left side, trying to hit Bivens underneath, wasn't able to, and it goes out of bounds.
Lions has 4 assists. Myrick's got 3, and Myrick came off the bench, and she's got 3. She's our second leader in assist category.
4 minutes, 6 seconds left here in the first half. Johnson with the ball. Johnson driving down, ball knocked away from behind, and it goes out of bounds off of
Brittany Johnson, I think.
No.
Oh, okay. We might have got a break there.
Yeah. We get it into Johnson. Johnson gets it out to Butler. Butler gets it back to Johnson, back to Myrick. Myrick to Butler. Butler about a 16-footer. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. Knocked out, tipped out by Lions. Lions on the baseline. Goes in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. Going to that loose ball was Smith for Georgia Southwestern, who's checked in. With it is Gardner, back up near the center jump circle. Gardner gets it out to Bivens. Bivens looking inside, not there. Are they going to call a foul on Lions? And boy, the fans did not like that one because the fans thought Lions got knocked down by Bivens.
You know, it could have been one of those elbow deals.
Yeah.
You know, they putting some emphasis on elbows around especially around the face and thing.
But it wasn't in this case, though, because it wasn't Lions' elbow that was involved. But Bivens is at the free throw line, where she is a 64% free throw shooter for the season. Free throw is up, it's no good. She's only been there 11 times, which is a little surprising. Myrick with the ball in the corner. Get it back to Butler. Cross to Johnson. Thought about a three-pointer. Didn't take it. Gets it back out to Myrick. Over to Robbins. Robbins back to Myrick. Myrick down the right side. Goes in. Puts up a shot. No good. She's fouled. That's one of those cases where Myrick realized she was definitely going to get fouled and then threw it up toward the basket.
Certainly did. That's a good headed job of getting to the rim and throwing it up and getting to the line for 2.
Yep. So Myrick could have a chance to build us up to a 10-point lead. Be the first double-digit lead we've had in this game. Myrick's free throw is up. It's good. Makes it 30-21. 9-point lead. That's the biggest lead we've had. Kaylin Small's ready to get back into the game for the Bearcats. Myrick's second free throw is up. It's good also. 31-21, 10-point lead for the Bearcats with 3 minutes to go. We're substituting Kaylin Small for Brittany Johnson. So a little more height in the game now. They get the ball in, get it into Bivens. Bivens is across midcourt with it. Picks up a dribble, double team, gets it over to Smith, who gets it back to Walters. Now back to Smith. In the corner with it is Branch, back out to Smith. Smith stopped into Branch, 3-point shot right side. It's no good, and there's a foul
on Caitlin Small.
Yep.
On a 3-point shot.
and a late whistle.
She did a really good job of contesting that shot, and evidently couldn't stop herself.
But it should be.
It should be after the shot.
It should be after the shot. You're correct. She should be shooting a 1-and-1, not a 3.
Exactly. She had shot the ball, and then she got plowed by Caitlin Small. Which is her third foul, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Free throw is up and good by Branch. They don't make that call after the shot very often, but a lot of fouling of three-point shooters are clearly after the shot.
Exactly. But three-point shooters are taught to bail out and fall and flop, and that might have been the case that time.
Yep. Second free throw is also good. I mean, give Butler credit. Butler assumed it was a 1-and-1 situation. She was ready to take the ball in. The official said no.
No power. She can get away with it. Do it.
All right, Branch is ready for a third one, trying to cut the lead to 7. We're up by 8 now. It's up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Butler. And now bringing it up is Robbins for the Bearcats. Bearcats up by 8. Back out to Judge. To Robbins. Robbins trying to drive, gets it in, trying to get inside, intercepted there by Gardner for Georgia Southwestern.
A rare turnover for Robbins. She just doesn't turn it over much.
Walters with the ball, backs it up a little bit, picks up a dribble, gets it out to Gardner. Gardner down the lane, turns around, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. With it is Barnes, who gives it off to Myrick. Cross midcourt, over on the right side to Robbins. Underneath to Barnes on the floor, puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound goes to Smith for Georgia Southwestern. Branch down the lane, kicks it off to Bivens. It goes out of bounds off of Bivens. Good job defensively by the Bearcats.
Jasmine Judge in on a play again. Another stat that will not show up, but it will show up in the film room.
She saved 2 points on one other knockaway, and that time she knocked it away, and we get a turnover out of it.
Too bad she couldn't get 2 points put on her ledger for that.
Or something. Robbins with the ball, out on the right side to Myrick. Myrick top of the key to Robbins. Robbins kicks it out to Judge in the corner. Judge brings it back top of the key over the right side to Myrick. Myrick goes down the right side, goes in, loses it, picks it up, and they're going to call traveling on Myrick.
Yeah, she lost the ball going down the lane there. And
1:32 left here in the game. With
if
that,
she hadn't lost it, she probably would have drawn a foul and would be shooting free throws.
Lions is checked back into the game. Barnes is sitting down. 1:32 left in the first half. They get the ball into Bivens, who gets it right back to Gardner. Gardner across midcourt, double team right in front of us, knocked away. Gardner gets it back though, over on the right side with it is Campbell. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. With it is Butler, who rebounded with authority. Lions. Knocked away, picked up there by Georgia Southwestern. Judge is coming down to defend the play, puts it up, it's good.
Wow.
But Judge made it a contested shot, which should have been an easy 2 for him.
She did.
And all of a sudden it's a 6-point lead now for the Bearcats. Robbins with the ball. Well beyond the arc. Robbins now looking, gets it out to Lyons. Hands it off to Myrick. Myrick down the right side, gets it off to Butler, puts it up good, and she's fouled. What an assist by Myrick to Butler. When she drove the right side, they covered her, left Butler open just a little bit, and she hit him.
You know, and that is not a set play. That is a making a play by playing with each other, knowing where each others have been and things, and they do that just by knowing each other's mannerisms.
All right, Butler's trying to get us up to a 9-point lead. See if she does, and it's short, but they're going to say a lane violation.
She took off running before the ball got out of her hand, just about.
Well, I think she knew it was going to be short.
She knew it was going to be a little short. 5 seconds.
Yep, not quite. They call a timeout.
Timeout.
I believe it's going to be a full one. Yes, it is. 37 seconds left in the first half. Bearcats up by 8. We'll be back. Landa Basketball, XLR, Landa Radio. right, welcome back again. Bearcats up by 8, 33-25 with 37.3 seconds left. It'll be Georgia Southwestern's ball when play resumes. That's 37.3 seconds left in the half, not the game. And Georgia Southwestern, Branch tosses the ball in, gets it in to Bivens, who's double teamed, picks up her dribble, now gets it over on the right side. With it is Campbell. Campbell gets it out to Duhart. Duhart looking, going to toss it back out to Walters, who sets up play close fist. With 15 on the shot clock. Walters driving the right side, and they're going to call a traveling violation on Walters. Send the ball over to the Bearcats, 17.4 seconds left.
Great ball pressure that time by Sierra Lyons. She really had the heat on that ball handler and caused that turnover.
All right, we get the ball into Robbins. Robbins brings it up across midcourt. Gets it out to Butler. Butler to Robbins, driving the lane, puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound goes to Butler, and they're going to call a foul underneath. I think it's before the shot. Let's see. 4.6 seconds left. And they say it's just a 1-and-1, so we don't get those two. But we're going to send Butler to the free throw line to shoot a couple of free throws with 4.6 seconds. The second foul on Bivens. Butler ready for her first free throw. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern, and that's pretty well, not quite. We tried to put up a desperation shot, but didn't work. We knocked the ball away and got a steal by Lyons, but at least we prevented them from having any potential for scoring. But Bearcats up by 8 at halftime, 33-25. We'll be back. Lander Basketball, XLR, Lander Radio. 2 minutes. It's always a lot of fun to talk to. Anyway, Bearcats tossing the ball in. Lyons gets it into Robbins. Robbins zone defense this time by Georgia Southwestern. Out to Lyons on the right side, in the corner to Robbins. Robbins cross to Judge. Judge faked the three-pointer, wasn't able to get it off. Back to Lyons. Over the right side to Robbins. Robbins trying to get inside, knocked away, picked up there by Georgia Southwestern. Bivens coming up across midcourt with it, kicks it on the left side. Shot up is no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. McKeever got another board. Quickly get it up to Lyons. Lyons looking inside, not able to get the pass in there to Robbins. Left side to Judge, three-point shot. Judgment day for the Bearcats, and the Bearcats are up by 11, the biggest lead for the Bearcats in this game. Wow.
I said don't leave her alone.
Yep. Bivens with the ball for Georgia Southwestern, picks up a dribble, gets it over to Walters at the center jump circle, who now gets it on the left side. Knocked away, picked up by the Bearcats. Good job by McKeever of knocking the ball away from Duhart.
She anticipated
We quickly
really
get
well.
the ball up to Butler, gets it off to Lyons, puts it, it's no good.
Goodness.
Rebound taken by Georgia Southwestern. We should have had that one.
Assist for Butler.
Yep. Walters with the ball, gets it out to Bivens. Three-point shot is good from the left side, and it's back to an 8-point lead.
Bivens is a terrific three-point shooter, 48% on the year.
That's good in anybody's league.
Absolutely.
Lyons on the right side, driving, puts up a shot, good, and that's what Lyons could not do against Columbus State. That little penetrating move, and she did a great job that time. Bivens with the ball, right side, shot up is good. Putting that one in was Gardner. Back to an 8-point lead, 38-30. Both teams come out rather hot. Robbins with the ball. Out on the right side with it is Lyons. Underneath to McKeever. Ball knocked away, goes out of bounds off of Georgia Southwestern, but much better weak side help that time by the Hurricanes.
I'm sure they talked about that at halftime, and they got to have help. If you're going to front, you got to have help.
Lyons gets it into Robbins. Robbins gets it out to Judge. Judge quickly covered out there. Now to Butler. Outside to Lyons. Lyons into McKeever, puts it up. It's good. She's fouled. Boy, that was a nice assist by Lyons and a great play by McKeever because she didn't have much chance to do anything with that ball once she got it.
Yeah, she caught it in the air and scored in the air.
Yeah,
she never came down with it. And,
if she'd come down, she never made it.
Never made it. You're right.
Because she was quickly covered. So McKeever now with trying to get us 11-point lead again. 17:47 left in the game. McKeever's free throw is up. It's good. McKeever now with 14 points in this game. They get the ball up to Walters. Walters driving, dishes it off. Shot up is good. Putting that one in was White, and we just didn't do a good job of getting back. Robbins with the ball. Robbins out on the right side, well beyond the arc in front of the line of the bench. Continues to dribble. Now gets it to Butler. Butler puts it up. It's no good, but she's fouled from behind by Gardner right in front of us. That was an easy call for the official.
It was, and Tasheba never saw that coming. She had her man beat in front of her, but she didn't know that somebody from behind was coming in and going to hack her.
Bearcats up by 9, 41-32. Free throw is up. It's good. Make that a 10-point lead. Our biggest lead has been 11, which we've held on a couple occasions here in the early moments of the second half. Bearcats going for 21 straight wins, which will be a new school record.
It will. It certainly
Free throw, his second one is no good. Bounced around a little bit, but didn't fall through. All right, with it is Gardner for Georgia Southwestern. Up across midcourt. Gets it on the left side to Bivens. Three-point shot is no good. Rebound goes to, well, it's tapping for it. It goes out of bounds off of Georgia Southwestern. Good job by McKeever just keeping the ball alive.
Kept tipping and tipping and tipping, and then finally one of the Georgia Southwestern ladies tipped it out of bounds.
Judge with the ball, gets it to Lyons. Lyons continuing her dribble. Now thought about driving, wasn't able to, and backs it back up. Out to Robbins on the right side. Back out to Butler, top of the key. Butler hands it off to Judge. Judge stops, gets it over to Butler, left side. Butler about a 16-footer. It's good! And Tasheba Butler gives us a 12-point lead, biggest lead of the game for the Bearcats. It's intercepted by Butler. Butler on the right side, trying to get in the Lions, and they get it right back. Quickly up with it, driving the lane, kicks it back outside. Shot is no good. Putting that up was Branch. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. With it is Lyons. Lyons gets it out to Judge. Three-point shot. It's no good. It bounced around and looked like it was going to fall, but didn't do it.
I thought she was going to get the good shooter's touch.
I did too.
And fall in.
They get it inside. Shot is blocked in there by McKeever, and chasing the ball down is White. White from about 17 feet, no good. Tap up by Duhart, no good. Rebound to McKeever. McKeever gets it to Robbins. Bearcats up by 12, 44-32. 15:54 left in the game. On the right side to Lyons. Back to Robbins. Three-point shot, top of the key. It's no good. Rebound goes to Duhart for Georgia Southwestern. Gardner gets it out to Branch. Branch to Bivens. Bivens from about 17 feet, no good. Tapped out to Georgia Southwestern. Bivens gets it again, puts up a shot in the paint, no good. Rebound to the Bearcats. Quickly up to Judge. Judge gets it to Robbins. Back out to Judge. Three-point shot. It's long. Rebound goes to Butler. Puts it up. It's good. Tasheba Butler, a great rebound and put back. Gives us a 14-point lead. That's the biggest lead we've had in this game. Branch gives the ball off to Gardner. Gardner's double team in backcourt, but dribbles through it. Down the lane, goes in, puts up a shot. It's good. Let her get too deep, didn't we?
That was a terrific way of beating that press. I don't know how she got through all those, that quickness that we got out there on the court right now.
12-point lead for the Bearcats, 46-34. Well, that's just a bad pass, though. Just a bad pass trying to get into McKeever. They intercepted it without any problem. Gardner with the ball. Guarded out there by Judge. Gardner starts to dribble, moves to the right side with it, and backs it up a little bit. Now trying to get it out to Bivens. Now they get on the baseline with it. His shot up is no good. Rebound taken out by McKeever. We get the ball up to Judge on the left side. Judge thought about a three-pointer, gets it off to Lyons instead. Lyons down the right side, puts up a little scoop shot. It's good, and the Bearcats are up by 14 again, 48-34. 30-second timeout called by the Bearcats. 13:59 left in this ball game. Bearcats kind of seizing control a little bit now.
She is. Sarah Lyons just that's her. She takes that ball and she just gets her head down, gets to the rim, and she's really efficient at finishing in there most of the time.
Lyons in double-figure scoring with 11 points.
She's got 11. Shannon McKeever's got 12, and we're cut off.
Okay, we got this. All right.
Shannon McKeever's got 12 points. Tasheba 11. Sarah Lyons 11. So we got 3 people in double figures now. Georgia Southwestern has no one in double figures.
Wow.
We're shooting 52%. They're shooting 34%, and we're starting to stretch this game out a little bit.
Yep. 13:59, Georgia Southwestern ball as Campbell will be tossing the ball in. Campbell gets it into Branch, who gets it up court to Panetta, who's checked in. Cross court with it now is Campbell. Campbell back to Branch, no, it's back to Panetta. Panetta gets it on a high post in there to Mitchell, and they're going to call a foul against the Bearcats.
I believe that's a reach-in foul on Brittany Johnson, possibly.
We've got the white team in for the Bearcats. 13:42 left in this ball game. Bearcats up by 14. We've got a timeout. We'll be back. Landa Basketball, XLR, Landa Radio. 1 minute. All right, 13:42 left in this game. Bearcats up by 14 now, 38-34.
Turnovers, both teams. Georgia Southwestern's got 14 turnovers. We've got 11, so starting to add up a little bit.
Yeah, they are. Ball stolen in there by Myrick as she blocked a shot. Myrick on the left side, out to Johnson. Three-point shot is over the back of the rim, no good. And Brittany Johnson missed a three-pointer. It left her open right in front of us, and she took the opportunity to put it up. Unfortunately,
she didn't hesitate.
Didn't fall.
Didn't hesitate, and just didn't make it.
Tossing the ball in is going to be Smith. Smith gets it in to Panetta, back to Smith. Smith looking, now back over to Panetta. Panetta back outside, over on the right side to Bivens. Bivens gets it back out to Panetta. Panetta off to Bivens' right side. Quickly covered out there, no chance for a three-pointer. Bivens moves it back, no, excuse me, that was Campbell moves it back to the top of the key, in the corner to Panetta. Trying to penetrate into the paint, knocked away, picked up inside, shot up is good, and putting that one in is Smith. And they've cut the lead to 12, 48-36. Johnson brings it up. On the right side, inside to Smalls. Smalls on the floor, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. So Kaylin Smalls is going to go to the free throw line for the Bearcats and hopefully hit a couple of free throws.
And, you know, that's her move. She goes that left shoulder, she turns, she tries to get to the rim, and she got called for an offensive foul earlier in the game with that same exact move.
Free throw is up, it's good. Boy, just kind of line drive that one in there. The arcless free throw, needless to say.
Yeah.
That had about a millimeter error, a margin of error.
But it was perfect.
Yes, it was. Second one is up. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound goes off the Bearcats, they say. Kaylin's not a good free throw shooter. She actually going 1 for 2, improved her percentage.
Let's don't go there.
Yeah. Ball almost stolen by Webb. Officials say that Webb touched it. I'm not so sure she did, but she came close to touching it, and that's what they saw. All right, Panetta throwing the ball in, or gets it in to Branch. Branch goes down the left side, gets it off inside. Shot up is blocked. Rebound taken out by Georgia Southwestern. Shot up, no good. Rebound again, but no good. Rebound to Georgia Southwestern again. Shot up is no good, but there's a foul, and I'm not sure who it's going against. Myrick, I believe.
Georgia Southwestern won't get 3 better looks at the basket than what they got that time.
13-point lead for the Bearcats. With 12:31 left at the free throw line is Kiana Mitchell. First free throw is off, no good. Substitutions in the ball game now for Georgia Southwestern. Kiana Mitchell is about a 70% free throw shooter. 69.2 if you want to be exact. Mitchell's ready for a second one. It's up, it's no good also. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. Good job in there of getting it. Back outside to Walters. Walters at the free throw line, backs it out now. On the right side to Gardner. Back outside to White. Kicks it back out to Walters. Back out top of the key. Bivens' three-point shot is in and out. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. Webb did a good job of getting it. And they're going to call traveling on Myrick, and it was caused by the fact that Georgia Southwestern was in a good defensive position. And if Myrick hadn't traveled, she would have charged.
It would have been a block or a charge. Yeah, been a charge.
Another turnover, the Bearcats. That's the one thing we've done poorly in this game. In the corner, shot up by Bivens, three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. With it is Webb again.
Good block out by Webb down there that time.
Myrick to Webb, right side. Webb trying to drive, not able to. Gets it to Smalls. Smalls gets it to Barnes. Barnes spins, puts up a shot. It's no good. Tapped out to the Bearcats. With it is Webb. Webb backs it up, picks up her dribble. Gets it out to Myrick. Oh, trying to get inside to Smalls. Good hands by Duhart, who knocked away. We get it back. Webb, three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. They get it up to Gardner. Gardner trying to penetrate. Gets it out to Duhart. Duhart in the paint. Puts up a shot, and it's for good. They're going to call a foul on Smalls. That's going to be her fourth. Yep. So with that, we're going to have some wholesale substitutions by the Bearcats, and the starting lineup gets back into the game. Bearcats up by 11, 49-38. One of the few times a white team has not been able to maintain or build on a lead.
Exactly, and that's the good thing now. Now we got our starters back in here, so the energy level should be up, and the talent level should be up a little bit.
Duhart at the free throw line, about a 72% free throw shooter. First one is up, it's good. Excuse me a sec. Yeah, there's only one. 10-point lead now for the Bearcats. We've led by as much as 14. Judge with the ball. Cross court to Lyons. Lyons to Butler to Judge. Three-point shot. It's long. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. You could tell when she let it go, it's going to be a little long. Walters with the ball in the corner with it. Georgia Southwestern gets it back out to Bivens. Three-point shot, top of the key is no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. They've done a good job on the boards. Walters gets the ball into the corner. Driving inside, knocked away, picked up by the Bearcats. Good job defensively, I believe, by Butler. Got a hand on that.
Butler got a hand.
Driving down the lane, Lyons to Butler on the baseline. Shot up is no good. Butler gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. She's fouled. Tasheba Butler, good hustle there.
Oh, she does a great job. You know, one of the first things I was taught as a young man is that when you shoot, follow your shot.
Yes.
And she shot and followed her shot, got her own rebound, and now she's shooting two at the free throw line.
10:32 left in the ball game. Bearcats up by 10. Free throw is up. It's good by Butler. Nothing but net on that one. Tasheba Butler. Good ball player. good free throw shooter generally. She's only 60% for the season, but boy, I think lately she's been close to the 80% range. Second one is up. It's good also. All right, they get the ball into Walters, knocked away, stolen by the Bearcats. Good pressure. Lyons has the ball, loses it, picks it up though. Lyons trying to go down the lane. It's fouled by Bivens. And that's going to be the 5th team foul against Georgia Southwestern. Not a shooting foul, so we'll get the new 30-second clock. With 10:24 left in the game, Bearcats up by 12.
That foul was on Walters, and that's her 4th, and she's leaving the game.
Yeah. She's there leading the system.
Yeah, she's a gritty little player.
Yep. We get the ball in. Shot up is good. Banking that one in was Butler. And we're up by 14 again, 53-39. With it is White. White gets it up court to Pieta over on the right side. Oh, there's no question about that one. Now that was in the active shooting.
That was in the active shooting.
A 3-point shooter at that. We fouled Gardner, and that foul was on Robbins, I believe, wasn't it? Oh, no, I mean, not Robbins, yeah.
Jasmine Judge.
Judge got him? Okay.
I think it could have been either one. So,
but that was no question. That was in the active shooting. First free throw is up. It's good. Second time today we've seen that foul the 3-point shooter. That's a 13-point lead now. Gardner ready for the second one. Puts that one up. It's good also. And now Gardner can cut it to an 11-point lead if she hits this one with 10:08 left in the game. We need another one of our 8-9-0 runs.
Exactly.
Second free throw is up. It's no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. With it is Lyons, who gets it out to Robbins, who comes up across midcourt to Judge. Judge out to Lyons. Lyons harassed near midcourt with it. Now moves to the left wing. Continues her dribble. Now drives down the right side. Goes inside, and she's fouled, and she's going to the free throw line and shoot a couple of free throws. As Lyons going to have to get a shoe readjusted. Get a little bit of a break. And with that, we have a timeout, though. 9:49 left in the game. Bearcats up by 12. We'll be back. Landa Basketball, XLR, Landa Radio. Yeah, we're not shooting well now either. We've dropped off this half.
We have. And they have too.
Yeah.
And both teams are turning it over, 17-13.
Yeah, we need to stop turning over.
Right.
That's it. No more turnovers the rest of the game.
Good luck with that.
All right, 9:49 left in this game. Bearcats up by 12. Sierra Lyons is going to be at the free throw line when play resumes, trying to build us back up to a 14-point lead, which is the biggest lead we've had in this game. Not able to really just completely put this team away. We need one of our patented quick
10-0 run.
10-0 runs in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, and put this game away.
Yep.
It's a 12-point lead, but it's just a...
Free throw by Lyons is up. It's no good. It's off the back of the rim, and that's another thing that we haven't done exceptionally well today.
No, Georgia Southwestern has done a pretty good job of just hanging around. So 12-point game, 13 now.
Second free throw is good. 13-point lead for the Bearcats. Full court pressure. They get the ball into Badetta. Badetta gets it out to White. White's double team near midcourt. Gets it over on the left side underneath. Shot up is good. And who was that to throw the baseline there?
Uncontested layup.
I believe that was Campbell.
When you press sometimes, you're going to give up that sometime.
5 points for Campbell in the game. Bringing up is Johnson for the Bearcats. Johnson looking, gets it out to Judge. 3-point shot right side is off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. And all of a sudden, 11-point lead for the Bearcats. Top of the key over on the right side to Gardner. Gardner gets it out to Campbell. Campbell driving, kicks it outside. Shot up by Pineda is no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. Nope, it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be their ball on the rotation. Shannon McKeever got tied up there by White.
Looked like she went up and got a real good rebound, and she got it up high, and then she brought it down, and then that's when the defender got in there, tied her up.
Smith tied her up. Looking to toss it in. Georgia Southwestern, 8:59 left. They get the ball in. Shot up is good. Putting that one in relatively easy with Smith. And all of a sudden, it's a 9-point lead again for the Bearcats. Single-digit lead. On the right side, in the side to McKeever. Shot up is good, and that's the way to do it.
That's always a good option right there.
Yep. They get the ball into Pineda, double teamed in the corner. She dribbles through it. Gets it up court quickly on the right side. Shot up by Bivens is good, and it's back to a 9-point lead. 8:26 left. Lions with the ball. Inside to McKeever. We put up another one. It's good. And with that, we've got a full timeout by the Bearcats. Bearcats up by 11, 8:16 left, 18 points for Shannon McKeever in this game. We'll be back. Landa basketball on XLR, Landa Radio. All right, welcome back again to the Finance Horn Arena. 11-point lead for the Bearcats. 58-47 over the Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes. Rockwise here with Chipper Bagwell. It'll be Georgia Southwestern's ball when play resumes. Hopefully we can step up our defense, get some turnovers, and start playing like we know we can. They get the ball in, get it into Pineda. Pineda picked up by Johnson near midcourt, gets it over to White. White starts to dribble, now picks it up, gets it back to Pineda near midcourt, almost in backcourt. Pineda on the left side in front of the Georgia Southwestern bench, top of the key with it is Smith. Shot up is good.
Wow.
That was a nice shot by Smith, showed a little range.
And she banked it in, didn't she?
Back to a 9-point lead. Johnson with the ball. Johnson across midcourt, out on the right side with it. Back out to Judge, 3-point shot, top of the key. Judgment day for the Bearcats. And that's what we've been looking for, and it's back to a 12-point lead.
That's when you least expect it. There she is.
Let her get half a step free. Bivens gets it on the baseline to Duhart, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. Quickly up court to Lyons. Lyons on the right side, loses it, puts it up, it's no good. Rebound taken out. It's going to be a foul against the Bearcats underneath. I missed that foul. But boy, Lyons just could not hold on to the ball when she went up, and it caused it to miss him. That would have been a big one.
It would have been. She ran out a little bit early, and McKeever spotted her streaking down the court, and she didn't get her steps right or something, and just turned it over.
All right, bringing it up is Gardner. 12-point lead for the Bearcats, 7:08 left in the game. Gardner with the ball, hands the ball off, knocked away, picked up though by Branch, driving, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Georgia Southwestern. Shot up is no good, but that's a foul against the Bearcats underneath. I believe McKeever's going to get called for it. 6:58 left in this ball game. At the free throw line is Tara Branch. And do we have a timeout? Yes, we've got a timeout. It's going to be a full one. Bearcats up by 12. We'll be back. Landa Basketball on XLR, Landa Radio. All right, welcome back again to the Finance Horn Arena. 6:58 left in the game. Bearcats up by 12, but unfortunately at the free throw line is Tara Branch for Georgia Southwestern, who for the season is shooting about 64% from the free throw line. Not a exceptionally good shooting free throw team. They shoot about 66% as a team. They don't have but about 2 players that really above 70%. Branch is ready for a first free throw, puts it up. It's off the back of the rim, so the best she can do is pull them within 11. Branch toes the line again for her next one, bounces the ball, spins it, tosses it up. It's good. 61-50, 6:58 left. Bearcats not shooting the free throw well today. For the game, we're at 62%, which is better than last game, though. On the baseline to Judge, inside to McKeever, gets it back out to Johnson. Three-point shot left side. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to the Bearcats, and Lyons is fouled underneath. And she goes to the free throw line.
One of the smaller players on the court.
Yeah.
She was in there deep, wasn't she? And
she
got a big rebound.
Lyons tonight has 10 points. We have 3 players in double figures. Jasmine Judge is on the edge of it with 8. Free throw is up. It's, went all the way across the rim.
That was her 6th rebound, and she's got 9 assists tonight. So she's had a pretty good overall game.
We have not shot free throws well again. Second free throw by Lyons is up. It's good. Did almost exactly like the first one, except that one rolled in. The first one rolled out. 12-point lead for the Bearcats. Top of the key with it. Over on the right side now to Gardner. Gardner looking inside, gets it on the baseline. And it's knocked out of bounds off of Georgia Southwestern.
She dribbled off her foot or something, or it was deflected off her knee.
Johnson out to Judge. To Johnson in the corner. Johnson, 17-footer. It's good. And Brittany Johnson off the dribble. Passed up the three-pointer. Dribbled in about 2 feet. Put it up. Bivens with the ball. Bearcats back up by 14. Equals the biggest lead. On the baseline to Duhart. Duhart trying to get into the paint. Puts up a shot blocked by McKeever. McKeever gets the loose ball. Good job defensively by McKeever.
She held her ground and didn't go up until the shot went up.
Judge with the ball. Gives it off to Johnson in the center jump circle to start the offense for the Bearcats. Out to Lyons. Lyons to Butler, top of the key. Over to Johnson, left side. Johnson driving underneath. Ball knocked away, picked up by Johnson. Johnson gets it to Butler. Butler from 16 feet. It's good. Tasheba Butler now gives us our biggest lead of 16. And Tasheba Butler now with 17 points. With that, we've got a timeout by Georgia Southwestern. And the coach is discussing with the official. And with that, we've got a timeout. Bearcats up by 16. We'll be back. Landa Basketball, XLR, Landa Radio. Wow. All right, welcome back again to Finest Horn Arena. Bearcats on a basically what, an 8-1 run here, up by 16 now. With it is Branch. Branch puts it up from the right side. It's good. About a 17-footer out there. Johnson with the ball for the Bearcats. 6:15 left. Johnson gets it out to Lyons underneath to McKeever. Reverse layup is good. And Shannon McKeever gets us back up by 16. 20 points in this game now.
And every time Georgia Southwestern has a play or makes a bucket, we come back with McKeever.
Branch on the right side. Georgia Southwestern back out to Gardner. Gardner puts it up from the lane. No good. Rebound to McKeever, who's got a bunch of rebounds in this game. Gets it off to Johnson. Johnson hands it off to Lyons. Inside to McKeever. McKeever on the floor. And she was fouled as she was passing it out. But that will be the 18th foul against Georgia Southwestern. So it should be a 1-and-1. But I don't think they're calling that.
They're going to call it. They're going to give her 2 shots.
Yeah, she was passing that ball out. To me, there's no question about it.
I thought so, but that's a good break for us.
Yeah, it is. 68-52, 16-point lead for the Bearcats. Now they're conferring.
Shannon's got 20 points, 8 rebounds, and I don't see her blocks on here, but she's got 4 or 5 blocks tonight.
They say 2 free. Well, they say it was
1-1.
1-1. Okay, that's what it should be.
Got the correct call.
Yep. Shannon's free throw is up. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats, and they called traveling because falling down with it was Sierra Lyons, who unfortunately gets a rebound and a turnover.
She gets a rebound and a turnover in a flick of a moment.
Yep. All right, bringing the ball up is Gardner. Gardner moves at the top of the key, spins, goes down the left side, puts up a shot. It's good. Nice shot by Gardner.
Very good.
Nardia Gardner put in a nice one. Johnson with the ball for Bearcats, gets it off to Myrick, to Johnson in the corner, inside to McKeever, puts it up. It's good. And that's 22 points for McKeever.
They just don't have an answer for McKeever in there.
Bringing the ball up is Gardner for Georgia Southwestern, back up by 16. Gardner backs it up now, top of the key. Branch, 3-point shot is good. And it's a 13-point lead all of a sudden with 3:59 left, 70-57. Lyons with the ball to Butler. Butler into McKeever. McKeever on the floor, puts up a shot, no good. Tapped out to Butler, who loses it, gets Lyons. Lyons puts it up, it's no good, but she's fouled. So Sierra Lyons goes to the free throw line. Good hustle by the Bearcats that time, staying after the ball.
They certainly was.
They call that foul on, I believe, Branch.
It's amazing. We get 5 people on the offensive glass a lot of times.
Yeah. They call it on Gardner. That's her 4th personal. Lyons free throw is up and good. Lyons now with 12 points in this game, going for her 13th. 3:43 left in the game. 14-point lead for the Bearcats, 71-57. Lyons' next free throw is up. It's good also. 72-57, 15-point lead as Bivens brings it up for Georgia Southwestern. Top of the key, over on the left side to Bivens. Get it out to Smith, to Walters. Walters backs it up now. Walters playing with 4 personal fouls. Walters comes off a pick, kicks it outside to Campbell. Shot up no good. Rebound to McKeever. Quickly we get it up to Lyons, who goes in, puts it up. It's good, and the Bearcats are now up by 17 points. Their biggest lead, 74-57, and that's the basketball we're used to seeing. Shot up is good. Oh, how did that roll in? It looked like it was going to be way short, and for some reason it just went up instead of coming down.
It did. Sometimes you get a good roll, sometimes you don't.
Yep. 74-59 in the corner to Butler. Shot up is good, and Butler with about a 17-footer on the left baseline now has 19 points.
She has really worked the kinks out on that shot.
She has, and we're back up by 17. Driving in the lane, they kick it back outside. They're going to call a foul on the penetration. That's going to be a 1-and-1 situation for Georgia Southwestern. as Bivens will go to the free throw line with 2:35 left. Bearcats 4 points away from a Taco Bell. I think we're going to do a Taco Bell tonight.
And with this crowd, they better
Yep, better get those
we might
tacos
break
ready.
the bank tonight.
Yep. Bearcats now with 43 points this half. Wow. Free throw is up. It's good by Bivens. She'll have another one. That's the 35th point for Georgia Southwestern this half. Bivens gets ready for the second free throw. Puts it up. It's good also. 76-61, 15-point lead for the Bearcats. We get the ball into Robbins. Robbins in backcourt, harassed by Bivens. And now across midcourt, dropped it off a foot. Bivens picked it up. Bivens to Gardner, underneath to Campbell. Shot up is good. And it's a 13-point lead. Quickly up to McKeever, puts it up, it's good. And what a pass by Sierra Lyons to McKeever. And what a job of McKeever running the floor.
They just don't have an answer to her.
Well, you don't have an answer when you let them run the floor like that. Campbell puts up a shot, no good. Judge with the loose ball, picked up though by Georgia Southwestern, goes out of bounds off Georgia Southwestern. 1:59 left. Bearcats will go 21-0 on the season, 11-0 in the Peach Belt Conference. Who would have thought that at the beginning of the season?
Who would have thought that 4 years ago when he brought in those
the
seniors we got,
right?
And the next year when we got that junior class coming in.
Bearcats looking to get it in. We get it in to Johnson, who gets it back to Myrick. Myrick up across midcourt. Continues the dribble, now backs it up a little bit. We're down to 15 on the shot clock. Myrick driving, puts it up. She's fouled, and they're going to call that one, I believe, on Kiana Mitchell. So Myrick goes to the free throw line, hopefully to increase our shooting percentages a little bit. We're 62% from the free throw line, 13 of 21. They're not doing well at all. They're 11 of 19, 57. Myrick at the free throw line. Puts up the first one. It's good. Bounced around a little bit, but went in. 1 point away from Taco Night. Those fans here who don't know what normally happens will probably be surprised at the reaction on the 80th point. Myrick gets ready for the next one. Puts it up. It's good also, and it's Taco Night in Greenwood. So Taco Bell had better get ready. 80-63, back to a 17-point lead, equals the biggest lead Bearcats have had. They come in, the Gardner was driving in the lane, fouled by Lyons. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As the Bearcats have committed more than 10 fouls in this game. 1:34 left. At the free throw line, Gardner. First one is up. It's no good. Gardner, I think, is one of their better free throw shooters. She hadn't been there a lot, just 20 times, but she was shooting 75% before this game. 80-63. This is about what I would say I was expecting.
Yeah, about a 20-point game, but credit to Georgia Southwestern. Yeah. They've improved since a couple of years ago.
Oh, yes. Second free throw is also good. Is good. First one was bad. 16-point lead for the Bearcats. Lyons with the ball. Picks it up. Looking. Going to have to hurry and do something. And she calls a timeout as she was tied up there. Nobody broke toward her. Too many people breaking away from her. As now... it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break. We'll be back. Landa Basketball on XLR, Landa Radio. One minute.
There it is.
Yep. All right, we're back. Hupp puts up a shot from the baseline. No good. Rebound goes to the Bearcats. With it is, what they're going to call a jump ball. With it was Myrick on the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, and Bearcats get it on the rotation. Came back a little quick from that timeout. Bearcats toss it in under their own basket. 28 seconds on the shot clock as Katie Hupp's shot did hit the rim. We get it outside, knocked away, picked up by Georgia Southwestern. Just a bad inbounds pass. On the right side, Bivens puts it up good. And it's a 14-point lead again. With the ball is Johnson to Judge. Judge in the corner to Johnson, inside to Hupp, back to Johnson. And Johnson starts to dribble. And looking, driving down the lane, kicks it out to Hupp on the baseline, back out to Lyons. Down to 10 on the shot clock, 9 on the shot clock. Lyons going down the right side, gets it out to Johnson. Johnson's going to have to hurry. Stops, gets it out to Lyons, puts up a shot at the buzzer, no good, and it didn't hit the rim, and it's going to be a 30-second violation, but 28 seconds left in this game. It's academic. Bearcats going to win this one by 12 or 14 points. Should have been about a 15 to 16 point victory. And bringing it up is Bivens for Georgia Southwestern. Walters for Georgia Southwestern. As they move out to the left side with it. Walters trying to penetrate, gets it out to Branch. Branch puts it up to the left side. It's good, just inside the arc. That cuts it to 12 points, 80 to 68. As Johnson's content to let the clock run down, I believe. She drives to Hupp. Hupp puts it up on the baseline. It's no good, and that's going to be it. As the Bearcats win this one by a final score of 80 to 68 over a pesky Georgia Southwestern team. And the Bearcats go officially 21-0 on the season, 11-0 in the Peach Belt Athletic Conference. What a great accomplishment.
It certainly is, and you know, again, we didn't have our A game, but we had some different folks step up. Shannon McKeever had a big night, and our guards recognized what they were doing in there, and they got the ball to her. So you got to credit our guards with reading the situation and getting her the basketball in there really deep, and she punished them. Every time Georgia